So what's the difference between student loan consolidation and refinance? The right reason to do student loan consolidation is because you want to take family educational loans or Perkins loans and consolidate them and turn them into a direct loan. Direct loans give you access to income-driven repayment plans, and they give you access to ways to reduce your payment and get interest that is potentially forgiven at the end of a 10 to 20 year term. Okay, so this is the act of consolidation. When is right to consolidate? It's right to consolidate if you have a type of loan that does not allow you to get onto an income-driven plan. Reasons not to consolidate include because you want to lower your interest, because you want your loans to be one loan. That may not be the best reason to consolidate. The act of federal consolidation is to get into a direct loan plan. That's the reason to consolidate. That's a good reason to consolidate. What is the difference between consolidation versus refinance? The main difference is that refinance is privatizing your loan. It's taking your loans from the federal market to the private market. First of all, there's a lot more criteria to privatize your loan, such as they include your credit score. You might have to have a cosigner put up collateral for you, and you also lose a lot of protections that the federal government provides to you, such as the ability to go on an income-driven plan if you lose your job, or to get a lower payment if you take a job where you earn less. You're also protected on the public market if you leave on family medical leave. You also can still qualify for an income-driven plan, whereas the refinance market is a private loan that you have to work out an agreement with your private lender. So you lose protections, and even if you were, for example, to get an interest rate that goes from 6.6% down to 4%, people think, oh my gosh, that's so good. But oftentimes people do not consider how much interest forgiveness they would get. So an example is, let's say you get $50,000 forgiven in your student loans, right? $50,000 that you do not have to pay entirely. This $50,000 of forgiveness in the federal student loans is not calculated into the 6.6%. That means you're actually effectively paying a much lower interest rate, but the private market only shows you that this is better because they do not consider how much you would get forgiven if you were to go on to a direct loan program or an income-driven plan. So it's really important that you know all your options and what the best options are for you. It's very important to know overall, right? What is the total you pay, right? And if you qualify for an income-driven plan or loan forgiveness, it's really important to compare apples to apples. Don't just look at interest rate. Look at, if you borrowed $100,000 and you pay back $150,000 on the private market, I'm just doing an example, but you're getting $50,000 here forgiven, and you actually end up paying $100,000, only what you borrowed because you get loan forgiveness. At the end of the day, it's about the dollars and cents and which one is better. This is lower, which means you want to stay on the public market. Plus, you get protections. So it's really important that you get a full analysis to understand what the best options are for you, and LoanSense is here to help you. www.myloansense.com, and we are here